A little exaggerated and a little bit dramatic. It's almost ridiculous.
Cassie cannot be trusted. She needs to get out of here.
With Rachel, I feel like I have to be like one way, and I feel bad because I don't want to feel like I'm being two-faced. I know we're playing a game and we're slowly, gradually getting Cassie on our side, and Brandon and Rachel are like in my ear, like, you can't trust him.
You gotta relax.
And then I was like, you can't trust this person, that person. And I was like, I know. And then I got Cassie when she comes over. She seems so sweet and so genuine, and I want to talk to her.
So talk to her.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm talking to Cassie and being all sweet, and then Brandon and Rachel are like in my ear.
Yeah, they
and
gotta
then,
relax.
and then
I don't understand why everyone's going crazy.
Brendan and Rachel are putting a lot of pressure on Jordan and myself to get rid of Cassie. Cassie doesn't like Rachel and Brendan, but she does like Jordan and myself, and it is Jordan's HOH, so we're gonna do obviously what benefits us.
Let Rachel worry about what Rachel does. People are getting, a little too bananas over this whole thing.
You kind of get fed up with game talk in the Big Brother house, and when you have people like Brendan and Rachel in here, that's like that little gnat that buzzes in your ear that you can't stand. That's kind of Rachel all the time. It's not her first rodeo, and I don't need that all the time. So please, Rachel, relax. It's only 2 weeks into this game, and already I can't take you. I need some Rachel off. Tell Rachel to relax because it's like exhausting.
people are throwing you under the bus.
Oh, I know. I don't doubt it. I've heard stuff.
It's because you're pretty, that's why. You're like absolutely gorgeous, and I'm not lying. I think everybody knows that, and I think that's, you know how that saying, it can be a curse sometimes to be pretty, just because girls are intimidated by that.
It's not strictly that. It's the jealousy, I think, is heightened and turned into what it's turned into because I don't play back with them.
Everybody, I'm being honest, everybody's like, Cassie, get Cassie out.
Rachel is jealous because Cassie is beautiful, and Rachel likes to be the center of attention.
What I like about you too, like when that deal happened with Rachel, I was like, you know what, like they're solid people. I think they're gonna make their own decisions about me.
Yeah.
Versus,
I
she
think
said, he said, and all this shenanigans in here.
This right here is exactly why I didn't come into this house and admit that I am a model, because I didn't want this jealous, petty girl shenanigans to ruin my game. But it's clearly happening anyway, so I guess I could have just been honest about it.
I just told myself today I can't stress over it, and we'll just see what happens, and I'm just gonna keep playing really for myself and Shelly, and that's it, so.
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition: the head of household and their partner, the nominated duo, and one other duo selected by random draw. Will the nominees and my partner please join me up here?
Since you said it's so exciting, of course.
I made a deal with Jeff and Jordan that I was going to throw the veto competition, and I still intend on doing that. Sorry, Dom.
I, as head of household, will pull a chip out of the bag to determine the other duo competing in the veto competition. Who's the lucky one? Brendan and Rachel.
I'm going in the veto comp against Jeff and Jordan, and then the super duo gets picked. Brendan and Rachel, are you kidding me? And who am I bringing along with me? Come on, Adam. Yeah, you're a 300-pound paperweight. This is horrible. I'm gonna get destroyed.
I also have to choose a host for the veto competition, and I choose Danielle. Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck.
Actually, let's go in here. Would you be willing to change the nominations if we won?
Yeah, what?
Because it would be going against Jeff and Jordan.
I think that they're just thinking about what's best for their game.
Yeah, but we can't do this behind Jeff and Jordan's back.
Jeff and Jordan are definitely working for themselves right now. So Brendan and I have to take control of the situation. We gotta do what we gotta do.
I'm just scared that Jordan is so easily influenced.
That's why you can't be alone with Cassie.
If we can make a deal with Dominic and get rid of Cassie, pull them off the block, we have a lot of power. So then we should try to win this competition.
There's no reason we shouldn't win.
I know, I agree.
Cassie is a snake and a liar, so she's gotta go.
I talked to Brendan and he's like, we both think we should win it and then use it if Cassie's going home. The only thing is that's really risky. What?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We need to win. Use that. Make a deal with Dominic. Tell Dominic he has to work with us.
I'm super excited that Brendan and Rachel are on board wanting to keep Dominic in this house. But if Brendan and Rachel use the veto, it's gonna cause a huge upset in our alliance. But in the end, nobody's gonna be mad at me, and I'm still gonna get what I want, which is Dominic remaining in the house.
Taking him off is gonna piss them off. That's fine. And it's not that we're turning on him, it's they're not making good decisions.
House guests, it's time for the veto competition. Pick your colors, get suited up, and let's get to the backyard. Dun, dun, dun. This is hilarious.
It's a candy shop.
Walking out to the backyard, it kind of was a cross between Willy Wonka's factory and being on the live board of Candyland. There was gumballs everywhere, candy all over the yard. I'm not sure what we have to do, but I'm sure after I'm gonna have to go see a dentist.
Whoa, what is this?
Going into this veto, I 100% have to win. I have no options here. My back's against the wall. I gotta fight, and I gotta fight hard. If it comes down to me and Adam, I'm going home.
In this veto competition, you will be playing as individuals. The winner has the sole power to take one duo off the chopping block.
Now that I know this veto competition is singles and not doubles, cut the chains off, Adam. I'm working solo. I love it. Let's go to work. Let's do this. I'm alone. Let's battle.
To win this veto, simply be the first to chew enough gumballs to cover all the X's on your canvas and complete your veto portrait. On go, chew your gumballs one at a time across the balance beam and onto your canvas.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna be good at this. I walk and chew gum all the time.
If you fall, you are eliminated from the competition. Unless you are willing to accept 2 weeks of slop to continue in the race.
Whoa.
But beware. A second fall, and you are out for good. The first player to complete your veto portrait wins the power of veto.
Dude, what's up with those 2 weeks of slop things?
Going into this competition, Adam said he's gonna throw it, so as long as one of the veterans win, Dominic's going home.
Jeff and Jordan don't know it, but Rachel and I want to win the power veto and get Dominic off the block and send Cassie out of here. At the end of the day, Rachel and I are in the game for the two of us.
Ready, set, gum!
Oh my God, I got nervous all of a sudden.
The object of the veto competition is to chew a piece of gum while you're walking and then stick the chewed gum onto the veto symbol on the canvas, which is on the other side. I did gymnastics, so I was like, oh, awesome. I could totally do this.
Take your time, Dom.
This is not your little gum to refresh the breath. This is big balls of this giant, bubble nastiness.
Way to go, Jeff and Jordan.
Well, I know I was just like trying to chew it really fast. I think if I had more balls in my mouth, I probably would have looked like a gerbil or something.
Honestly, I don't have good balance. I didn't learn how to ride a bicycle until I was 21 years old. I know that's a shocker. People look at me, they think automatically I'm a Harley guy. Only time I ride Harley is when I'm riding bitch on the back.
Adam has absolutely zero chance of winning here. The plastic piece of bubblegum itself could have rolled on this beam faster than Adam's going.
Careful there, Brendan.